What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Country Investor. My name is Robert, if this is your first time tuning in. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be diving into the top 10 best bank accounts, so stay tuned. So how we're going to basically classify these bank accounts as being worthy on being on this video is going to be based on customer satisfaction, for one. Second, it's going to be based off of interest paid to the customer. So basically how much they pay you for keeping your money with them. The third thing is going to be the minimum requirement for these bank accounts. There is one on the list that is kind of high, really high in my opinion, but we're going to save that one to the end, so stay tuned. So without further ado, we're just going to dive into it. So if you're wondering, I'm here at the lake house. We have guests arriving this weekend, and I was doing some fishing, just checking on the house, and I got the idea, you know what, I could do a video on the top bank accounts out there, and I'll also leave my referral links down below. So if you sign up using my referral link, you'll get either $25 or $50 put into your bank account just for using my referral link. So definitely check it out. I'll get to that here in a little bit. So like I said, I was fishing and I had the thought of the video, so I wrote it down in literally a brown bag. I have a backpack that has all my drones and camera equipment, and I just had this paper there. So the first one we're going to talk about is going to be SoFi, and they're in no particular order. They're just basically how I thought about them and just noted them all down. So they're in no particular order except for the last one, which is the largest amount you need to hold in the account. So the first one on the list is going to be SoFi. So I personally do have an account with SoFi. I'll give you my opinion how I like it so far or not. So first off, they pay 2%. So it's gone up since the U.S. Treasury has increased interest rates. Banks have also started to increase interest rates as well, or at least they should have. If your institution hasn't, they should have. So this one's currently paying 2% as of right now, as of August 2022, 2022. There is a zero minimum balance, so you don't have to have thousands of dollars to open up this account to earn that 2% interest. Also, it has a 5-star rating from its customers. Also, I'm going to note, so most of these on the list are going to be yielding a lot higher interest rates than you would at your normal, around the corner bank. I know I do have an account here where I live, and I think they're paying like 0.0 something. I mean, it's nothing. It's pennies. It's nothing. So these are going to be a lot better than most of those, institutions you have in and around your little city. Most of them are online banks. There are a couple that do have, brick and mortar locations, but most don't. So going back to SoFi, that's been so far my best account. I just opened up the account probably, I would say 3-4 months ago or so, and I started moving money over because, well, for one, I've heard good things about them, so I gave them some time. Everything was looking really good, so that's why I started moving some money over. So far, I would give them a 5-star rating. I think they're great. I think they are working on a lot of stuff as well. It's a new institution, I guess you could call it, and they have a lot of options for people who like to invest, like myself. So if you're looking to invest, they make it very convenient because you can pull from your bank account straight into a crypto account, straight into a stock market account. You can also take out loans straight from the institution themselves. What else? They offer great rates if you are looking for loans as well. Overall, I'm satisfied as of right now, about 4 months in, totally satisfied. I would give them 5 stars as of right now. Again, this isn't sponsored by SoFi, but I do have an account with them and I do like them. Again, that referral link will be down below, and I think it's up to $25 or $50 that gets deposited into your account once you set up your account. So check it out. It'll be quick, easy $50, $25. So the next one on my list is going to be Ally Bank. So I do have an account with Ally as well. They don't have any referral links, but so Ally currently is paying about 1.7, I believe, 1.8. A little below SoFi. It is pretty much mostly online. It's not my favorite bank, so I don't really keep much in there because they don't have whenever I'm shopping or I'm doing anything online, they don't have the I guess they're not integrated with other companies. So you can't really put your bank accounts in there. Like when you look up your bank accounts, Ally doesn't really pop up, for me at least, for what I do. So for that reason, it makes it more difficult for me to do things. So that's the reason it's not my favorite bank account. But if you're just looking to get, a better yield than what your other institution is doing, then that's not a bad choice. All right, so the next one on the list is going to be a Discover bank account. Most of it's going to be online as well. Currently, they are paying 1.6%, and they do have a minimum entry, so you don't have to have $100 or $1,000 in there. You can start with zero and just open up the account, put a penny in there. Really, they do have a 5-star rating from customers. All this data I did pull, the rankings as far as customer satisfaction I pulled from online. So the next one is going to be American Express. So American Express is mainly known for their credit cards, but they do offer options to open up a checking and savings account. So they do pay 1.5% interest on the money you have in there. They do have a minimum requirement of $1, so you need at least $1 to start that account. And they have a 4.5 customer satisfaction. So we're starting to get a little lower. It's not that 5-star rating anymore, but 4.5 is still pretty good for customer satisfaction. The next one is going to be Capital One. So I used to have an account with them years ago. I don't anymore, but they are currently paying 1.7% as of right now. And they do have a $0 minimum to open up that account, which is great. And they do have a 4.5% satisfaction, or 4.5 star satisfaction based off of customer ratings. So not bad again. The next one is CIT Bank. They are paying 1.9%. So that's actually pretty good. 1.9 is pretty good. That's closer to the top on the list. Our top is right now, currently, it's SoFi at 2%. They do have a minimum of at least $100. So you need at least $100 to open up this account with CIT Bank. Overall, customer satisfaction is 4.5%, which is also pretty good. The next one, this is the next one I'd probably be considering. I don't have that account currently, but if I was to open up an account, I would go with Marcus. Marcus is the next one on the list. Marcus is offering 1.7% interest, $0 minimum, and a 4.5% interest rates. I've heard great things from friends that have Marcus bank accounts, so that's the next one I am leaning on if I open up an account. So the next one on the list is going to be Barclays. So Barclays is currently paying 1.65% interest on that money kept in there. They do have a $0 minimum requirement, and they also have a 4.5 star, I keep on saying percent, 4.5 star customer satisfaction rating. So that's pretty good. The next one is going to be Citibank. Citi's also known for mainly having credit cards and stuff like that. But they too are sitting at 1.65% interest paid towards the customer. And they do have a minimum of at least $1 to start that account. So that's not bad, $1, not a big deal. And they are sitting at a 4.5 star customer satisfaction rating. So also not bad. The last one on the list, this one's going to be, in my opinion, if you have a lot of cash and you're just trying to get the most interest accrued during that time, then it's going to be with Citizens Bank. I personally don't have that account, but this is going to be the top yielding account on this list, and they're offering 2.1% interest on that money. So that's the highest on the list for one, and that's pretty good for a bank. So they're offering 2.1%. The minimum requirement though is going to be $5,000 to open up that bank account. So if you have a lot of cash and you just want to make the most money you can passively, this is going to be it for you. Again, a $5,000 minimum, 2.1% interest paid to the customer, and they're sitting at a 4-star rating for customer satisfaction. So the lowest on the list as far as customer satisfaction, but the highest on the list as far as interest paid to customer, and the highest on the list based off of money needed to start the account. Well guys, I hope that helped you guys out to at least, open your eyes to other banks that are out there that pay better interest. I know a lot of people have never even heard of these banks or don't know about other banks other than their little city or their in or around their area. But there's a lot of banks out there that pay more interest for keeping your money in there than what most institutions pay. I don't even know what my local bank is paying currently right now, but I know it's nowhere near what I just mentioned on this list. Again, just kind of throwing this out there. Putting your money into a savings account is not going to make you rich, but it's better than earning 0.01% at your current bank or earning nothing, keeping the money there at home. It's better than nothing. At least you're earning something, but again, it's more than likely not going to make you rich. This isn't financial advice, just my opinion. But again, I'm at least putting that out there. Also, definitely check out my other channel. I have it here on the TV and the screen behind me. We do have almost 1.5 thousand subscribers on that account. And it's mainly all about outdoors, fishing, hunting, anything outside recreational or vacations, trips, things like that. Check it out. I think you'll like it if you're into that kind of stuff. So without further ado, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, God bless. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.